High-speed internet, TV, and home phone services are all merging with the latest wireless technology to deliver the next generation of home security and advanced home management. Home security is not what it used to be. The industry has been evolving over the past several years to include additional safety and advanced home management features that appeal to today's busy consumers. Homeowners are turning to technology to not only protect their home, they also look to it to help manage it. This is Brent Ussery, Regional Director for Time Warner Cable, and he's here to tell us more about Intelligent Home by Time Warner.
So there's 3 ways to be able to manage the security system. One is you can go on from your computer and have tons of different functionality there. You can go onto your smartphone, view all of your cameras, again, adjust your thermostat, see all of the different history. You can arm and disarm from your smartphone, and as well as the touchscreen that's in the home. The touchscreen is the brains of the system. That's where the cellular backup is built in, the backup battery. With Intelligent Home, you can go into your online portal. There's something called My Rules. You can go into the portal and set up 3 different types of rules. For example, you can set up an event that says when something happens, or you can set up a trigger for when something doesn't happen, or you can set up a rule to be able to schedule it at a specific time of the day.
A rule can also be set for an event, like the front door opening at a certain time.
When your front door opens between 3 and 4 o'clock in the afternoon, if you have a camera that's pointed towards that front door, your kids should be coming home. You want a 15-20 second video clip of that front door opening, making sure that they're home, they're safe, they're alone.
The Intelligent Home system also helps reduce energy costs with its home management capabilities, like being able to control the lights. They can be turned off remotely in case they're left on, so long family vacations don't need to result in a higher electric bill. Another way the system helps reduce energy costs is by allowing homeowners to turn off devices that are left charging overnight. But let's not forget the essentials. Intelligent Home can save lives too. Take Brian and Hannah Leaf, for example. They may not be sitting in this very home telling us their experience if it wasn't for Intelligent Home.
We were at the dinner and we got a call from the alarm system.
While my husband was speaking to them, I checked on my Intelligent Home app and saw that there was smoke in the room from the camera that we have attached to the system. When we walked in, the air was still kind of filled with smoke. It was pretty heavy. We were coughing, our eyes were burning.
The fire was all contained within the furnace. We didn't have any fire or water damage in the house, so it was all smoke damage. But because it was within the furnace, the smoke damage went through the vent system and went throughout the whole house.
So with traditional smoke detectors, they would just sound inside of your house. If you were sleeping, they might wake you up. But with Intelligent Home, we can install smoke detectors that when it goes off, it actually notifies our emergency response center that allows them to be able to act on those signals that we receive.
We were very thankful that we had an alarm system that was able to alert us, because it could have been a total loss if we wouldn't have been alerted and the fire trucks get here in time. I mean, we realized when we spoke with the fire department that it would have been a total loss, very likely. Yeah, shortly after we moved back in, we had another alarm go off. We had just arrived at Sunday evening church, and I got a call that there was an alarm for the back door.
You know, when I leave the house, I always arm Intelligent Home and make sure that everything's good and it's safe and secure. But being able to use that, I was able to see when I left, when they opened that door, and when they tried to come in. The alarm is so loud that it scared them away. We didn't even have an opportunity for our camera to take pictures of them to see who it was.
So in Brian and Hannah's case, the alarm system went off, sent a signal to our emergency response center, letting them know that there was a burglary going on. But at the same time, the audible alarm in the house, it sounded, scaring the burglar away. They did dispatch the police. The police came, saw that the house had an attempted break-in, and was able to notify Brian and Hannah. Lately, we've been spending a lot of time and resources and money in helping our customer experience. By building our infrastructure, we built an additional emergency response center that allows us to provide better services and redundancy for our customers. In 2014, we received almost 15 million alarm transmissions. We've been really busy.
We didn't realize how much it could actually affect our lives. It's kept our house from burning to the ground, and also protected us from a break-in, all within about 6 months of each other. So we're very grateful to Intelligent Home to have that in place through Time Warner.
If you're looking to get Intelligent Home installed, it's simple. You can either go to one of our websites at timewarnercable.com/intelligenthome, or you can call any one of our inbound call centers. It's easy to get.
Go to designingspaces.tv, where you can see this portion of the show again by simply clicking on the appropriate video. You will also find a link to timewarnercable.com. Join in the conversation on Facebook at facebook.com/dspacestv.
You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.